Back everyone to more Virtue's Last Reward. We're hanging out in this relaxing garden, you know, just taking in the atmosphere, even though it's probably all fake because we're stuck in some sort of metal hell prison playing this nonary game Ambidex Edition with some of the people who just cannot work in a group, just don't know anything about it. So, we're continuing on with this. We've been cutting open vegetables, digging them up, finding coins, solving puzzles. It's showing 9 stars, chat. It's showing 9 stars. Oh, yep, correct order. Alright, let's do this. There's stars. We gotta touch them in the correct order. Didn't like our stars that we touched. Didn't like that. Maybe we gotta touch them in the order of the colors of the coins. Which was... Let's see. Actually, no. That's pink, not red. I mean, maybe that's just... Oh, no, I clicked it and then it hit red. Okay. I don't have the answer yet? So is there something else I need to do in order to do this in the right order? There were stars in the room? Well, there's one thing that we didn't do yet. One thing I can think of anyway, unless I missed something. Which was that pool with the lion head. Should probably go try to find that. It was over there. So this seemed, just on the... Just thinking about it, this seems like the only thing that we really have left to do. Now, there was this tombstone over here. It had a keyhole. This is the only thing we have left. The lever handle. Doesn't seem to work with the tombstone. Alright. Let's go back to the pool. That does not respond to the handle as well. There's something near the safe. We can take a look at the safe. It's by the entrance. Ah, you know, I don't think I even saw that. Very atmospheric. Alright, let's see if anything's changed now that night has fallen. Oh, okay. Alright, so now we have the stars. We have to figure out what order these are supposed to go in. Is the proper order the order starting from here, up the river? It definitely is red. Could be no other color. Alright, probably should keep track of what order these are coming in. So the first one was red, second one is green. At least I'm going to assume that it's going to be in this order. Let's try to look around here. Alright, then... looks like the next one is yellow. Doesn't look like there's another one between green and yellow. And then blue up here. Nothing in that part of the river, it seems. Okay, so blue... oh, there's one. And then going up there, it doesn't seem that there are any others. So those are all of the stars that we found. Wait, it said we found 4. Did it not record when we looked at the yellow one? Let's take a look at that. Yep, perfectly normal star. Nothing strange about this star. It's even a normal size of a star. Okay, we found 5 of them. There are more than that on the panel, but I'm not seeing more stars. I guess we should probably go to the panel. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to turn the sun back on in order to do this puzzle? Is that what's going on here? Well, I don't see any other puzzles. Sorry, any other stars around except the ones in the river. So, turn the day back on and see if we hit them all, or if there's still more we need to find. Did I miss the tiny one next to the red one? The green one? No, I saw that one. At least the one they commented was small compared to the red one. So let's see if we found all of them. Okay. So first was red, then green, then yellow, then... there are 2 of them that could be blue. I'll say the top one is blue, then purple. No. Okay, but I think we did find them all because that is... we hit 5 and it said failed. Okay. Let's try that in the other order, because I don't know which way we're supposed to go with this. There's also more than one that could be considered blue, I think. There we go. Alright, nothing's happening right now. The screen is turned green. Oh, okay, I can close that. Still green in there. Oh, there we go, okay. Okay, we found the safe password. Generally, though, there are 2 passwords that we found in each of these puzzle rooms. There's been one that we've used to escape the room, and the other one that we've used in order to get the gold file. Whoops. Yeah, 2 passwords, a green one and a blue one. So the only one we have is green. And it didn't seem like there was anything else. So where can we get this blue one, do you think? I guess we should enter the green one right now. See what we find. Okay. Star, sun, moon. I like how far back the chat is on this. If I'm doing this wrong, I'm sure in a few minutes we'll see people yelling at me that I shouldn't be entering this password right now. But right now, they don't know I'm doing it. They'll know in about a minute, but it'll be too late. Alright, what we found in here? Okay, we got a map, perhaps of a new section of the area. Okay. New floor. Okay, we have the moon card now. And I see the chat has caught up. And they are not yelling at me that I did everything wrong like usual. So obviously, I guess we're on the right track now. Okay, we got a key. Oh, there's a tombstone with that keyhole. So I think that's the only keyhole that we've seen so far. Or at least the only one left. Alright. Will this finally work? Really? This didn't work either? Huh. Okay, that actually surprises me. Alright, I mean, it seemed like that was going to finally be able to open that keyhole. No, it did not. Okay, that was it after all. So we found it, but we did not find the gold file.
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
You three came in through the blue door, right? And which room did you go into?
B garden? What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Sure, you just lie in them and they do all the work.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Doctors are completely obsolete in the world of Virtue's Last Reward.
Why?
You don't even need them. Just get into one of these pods and you're all better forever.
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey!
That is uncalled for, Alice, really.
You want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up. Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
Khan, Nooney, and Singh on this manifest. I'm not sure.
You mean 3 of us were? We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off.
So are we all in the future then? Is that going to be the thing? Like in 999, we came out and we were in the desert, and the end of this game will come out and it's the future!
It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you. Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Oh! He's saying she's an ice queen, if you didn't catch that.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water.
Oh, he's actually...
Something called Ice 9.
We're actually bringing this up? The bit about her being an Egyptian princess? I kind of thought they would just talk around it.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
Is it me, or is Tenmyoji starting to sound a little Solid Snake-ish?
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
She just happened to mention to me that she was friends with an ancient Egyptian princess. I thought it was kind of weird, but then, I don't know, I guess I believed her.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you?
The old frozen Egyptian princess joke.
Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke.
It's completely real. It makes the most sense of anything.
I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
Oh, good. It's been a little while since we've had one of those. Mm-hmm.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
I can't imagine why people might think she's a princess from ancient Egypt. There's nothing about her appearance which would lead someone to feel this.
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them.
Actually, and whenever anyone says that they feel that they've seen me before, I then claim if they're asking if I am some sort of mummy, and they think that's kind of weird. They have nothing to say about it, oddly.
So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
Yada, yada, yada.
I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah. I could see her doing something like that.
Tenmyoji is now starting to wonder why that seems so reasonable to begin with.
Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
suppose we could just clear all this up by going over to Clover and asking her about it.
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think...
I'd bet on it. Look. They've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors. So the next set of doors are... white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
we definitely need to tell the others about this.
Taking kind of a while to get there, isn't it? Hopefully the others will have figured out their puzzle rooms by now. We actually figured out ours pretty quickly compared to the first one, the crew quarters. The garden didn't take all that long.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious. Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no. Quark.
So Quark apparently has fallen ill, fainting, and his goofy-ass helmet has finally been removed. It's probably wearing all that weight on his head that was getting to him, I would assume. But it's been a half an hour, so I think that we'll take a short break right now, and we'll be right back with Virtue's Last Reward as we see what might be wrong with Quark. Why has he fainted? Why has he taken ill? Be back in a few minutes. And I guess this is probably a convenient way to get the subject off of whether or not Alice is a mummy and was Clover making that up. That worked out pretty well for Alice, I think. Be back in a few minutes.